So your first job closed now, right? So we got the quotes, now it closed. So your first job is now getting done. Go visit and knock on doors. Again, so see how we're kind of doing that? If you're in the territory, you're a territory manager. Go in and pop inspect, see how the guys are doing, talk to your customer, and then she might even introduce you now to the neighbors. Go to the neighbors, say, hey, by the way, we might be making a little bit of noise. Is that okay? Oh, yeah, that's fine. We're going to clean your neighbor's house. Great. Well, is there, we're doing free quotes, by the way. Would you like a free quote? And they're like, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? The neighbors get it. It's that keeping up with the Joneses thing. You're just replicating your efforts. And again, if you have time, when you're doing 5 quotes a day, you can't do all that, right? But if you have 2 or 3, now you're just replicating and you're drumming up more business. So go visit, knock on doors. The techs will now put out check it out flyers. So check out Mrs. Susie's house that we just cleaned. They're going to put out anywhere from 5 to 12 check it out flyers. This is now 3 flyers they received, right? Because we flyered again on the way in, the way out, twice. Now they get a check it out flyer. 1 initial contact flyer, the second initial contact flyer, and 1 check it out flyer. Make sense? Yes.
Question, and check it out flyer, is that specific to the house you cleaned, or did you say, hey, we cleaned this house, go look at it?
It is. Well, right now it's not. Like you can make it. Our first ones had the address to the house, and we check-boxed what we actually did on that house.
Got it.
Yeah, you can look at his. Or you could just do a general one and say, we clean your neighbor's house and put it in the vicinity of it. That's fine too. So you can tailor it any way you want. I like to let them know what house we did, because they see the yard sign, they can go by and look at it. And they could even talk to the homeowner as well. So, but the second initial contact flyer, then again, the 1 check it out flyer, then we do another and another. As we start popping up on the map, they're going to start getting a lot of flyers because people are procrastinators. That's how I got my second territory manager, Jody Stedman. He was in a really nice neighborhood, and he was a procrastinator. We did his neighbor's house. He got like 6 flyers, and then finally he called. He's like, all right, let's do it. Let's clean my roof. And then he was like, I could sell this. And then he actually started selling for me. So it worked out really, really well, and he did really well. So filling up your territory. So soon you will start popping up all over, building your reputation. Start from the shop and work your way around your territory. So start spiraling out. So work from your shop. If you have a faraway territory, start from the very beginning and spiral out. People will see your wrap car. People will see your business card at gas stations. People will start, to see you everywhere, and then they're going to call. You know what I mean? They got to see you 7 times, right? All right, so results. So we get 1 call per 100 flyers in your busy season. Did you hear that? 1 call per 100 flyers in our busy season. That didn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight if you guys start right now. It took us literally like 3 to 4 flyers to really dial it in and do message over brand, not brand over message. Our yard signs are what? Brand over message. So on our flyer, our initial contact flyer, our message over brand, because we want to get the message out, right? So we got 1 call per 100 flyers in our busy season. So let's do the math. So if you hand out 1 bag, which is 438 flyers per day, that's roughly 4 calls off that bag. So 5 bags a week is 2,190 flyers divided by 100. That's 21 leads, And that's in our busy season. So that doesn't happen every time, right? But now you have 21 leads in 1 week. Our average job is $850, and I'm being very slack on that because our average job is actually $1,200, but we'll go with $850. We have a 50% closing ratio nationwide, right? So we actually have, I think, a little bit higher than that, but again, you want to be around that 60, 65%. So nationwide though, say it was 50%. Out of that 21 leads, we now know 10 jobs will close, right? Because that's 50%. So 10 jobs at $850, that's $8,500 in sales. Will that book up 1 truck in 1 week? Remember, $1,500 a day, 3 stops or less, $7,500 a week. That's the rule of thumb. That's your goal for your residential trucks. Can they do more? Yes, but you don't want to burn out your guys either. You got to find that niche. So That is 15% commission. That's $1,275 paycheck. Again, territory managers get paid on what gets done. They're in charge of their trucks. If you have multiple trucks, you can put the jobs on multiple trucks, but they need to know their jobs are getting done so they can get paid. So we actually have a yellow sheet that at the end of the week, we'll get a yellow sheet to know what jobs got done that week. But I'm going to be proactive, right? If I'm a territory manager, I want to know what I'm going to get paid that week. So I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to say, hey, what jobs are on this week for me? So I know when to fill in the gap. So if I need a $1,000 job, or if I have $1,000 for that day, shoot, I'm going to go sell a $500 job to put it on so I get $1,500 in that day. Now you're doing proactive dispatching, right? So that's how that works.